Alright, welcome back to Dankscope Traders App. Good morning everyone. Okay, so today is a Thursday, and we are finishing the month tomorrow, which is a Friday, 31st. Today is the 30th of October. So it's one of those months where we've had many days that we never analyzed, actually, due to power, due to some other challenges, but nevertheless we made the money. So without any further ado, we will be also, of course, winding up these 2 last days. I know it's going to be a great profitability. Of course, as the rest of the other days. So right about now, I want us to, of course, get into the prayer and get started with today's session. All right, let's pray. Father, we say thank you for this beautiful morning. Thank you that we're back here, Thursday, 30th of October 2025. We're here ready to start analyzing, ready to get into the market, ready to receive these wisdom and knowledge to understand the markets and charts better than how we've been yesterday, Lord. Thank you that today we are making even much more greater profits than we made yesterday and the rest of the days in this month. Thank you that we are ending this month with great wisdom, with great knowledge, and of course with great profits like never before. We give you praise, we give you all the honor. Thank you for today's profits. In Jesus' name we've prayed. Amen. Alright, so we are getting in with Crash 500 as usual. Crash 500 as usual. So let's get started with Crash 500 as usual. Alright, so yesterday's crash, let's see, where were we yesterday? We were here, and we wanted a pullback. We were looking for a short pullback to come around at least to these levels, either here or here, but it reached that level and broke that order block. It did not respect that OB. It broke it according to 15 and went to that other OB, which is the daily fee, which is the daily OB. So it reacted to that daily OB right there, and then it reacted back to this other resistance, this other OB that we had, 15. We have to back to that and continue. So either way, it did not give us what we needed, but it continued with the buys because I told you it's going to continue with buys. So if anyone was in the market by the time it did this, I don't know if you would have entered due to the resistance that is here, and of course to where it had reacted from. So I don't think I would have even entered this asset if I was in the market by that time. So now I don't have any business with this asset. I can delete everything right there. Let's go to H1 and see today. So all this can go now. Let's look at today. So we have a break of structure according to H1 and H4 right about there. So price is, I told you, price is likely to give us buys and to come for this move. Clearly it has hit the TP right there. It has reached the TP level, I believe so, right there. So meaning we should be now thinking of selling this asset anytime from now. So sales are starting. Yeah, sales are starting. Let's go to daily time frame. You see, it's still very bullish. It is trying to give us a break of structure right above that OB. Yeah, it is trying to give us a break of structure right above that OB. So what are we going to see? According to weekly, remember we are still very bullish. I want to remind you. And according to weekly time frame, we are actually following this inverted heads and shoulder. I want to remind you that so that you know why market is still very bullish, and also why we may anticipate a pullback at a certain point. So this is a head, this is a left shoulder, this is a right shoulder, and that's the reason why market is still very bullish, because this is a reversal signal according to a weekly time frame. This means that we are likely to see buys. We're actually going to see buys continue, but according to daily time frame, we have a signal to sell. From there, from here, we have that signal because it has reached overbought. Yeah, same as H4. So that's why we were anticipating a pullback here to grab some liquidity that was left back, probably in this fair value gap or in this OB, before we can continue with the buys, because we all know that buys are only way according to the weekly time frame and according to the inverted heads and shoulder. You see right about there on the weekly time frame. So whatever the case is, we have to be patient. I cannot enter buys now, even though according to weekly, that's what we're supposed to be looking for. But the momentum is quite low, and it is not because of anything, but only because of this OB here. That's the last OB that pushed us back into sales, so it has to have some resistance pushing back for sales. So that's why we need to be patient. So I can say, if price according to H1, if price breaks that previous candle and closes above it, then we are likely to continue buys according to H1. I'm not even using H4 because H4 has already given us this break of structure right there. So with that, which is internal break of structure, and external break of structure is right here. If today's price closes above that on a daily time frame. So I'm not going to wait for the daily. We can now anticipate according to H1. So if H1 closes above that candle there, then we are likely to continue buys, because that will be a break of structure right about there. So for now, no business with this asset. Good morning, guys. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I see Julius, I see Desmond, I see everyone else who is online. Please welcome. Don't forget to give us that thumbs up if you're loving the content of this channel. Otherwise, if you've never subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do that. I will appreciate it so much. All right, so that is enough on Crash. It's a no-go for me for now until H1 decides to do what it has to do. So let's now head over to Boom 1000. I hope my sound is clear. Let me know if there is need to increase on it. I think there is need actually. I'm seeing right here. Yeah, I think that should be okay there. Alright, so Boom 1000. Yesterday we were looking for that sell. No, that was the other day. So the sell hit the target. So yesterday we were seeing it continuing to hit the target. Those who remember, we were here. I told you we can anticipate a pullback, then continuation of sales. Look at that, it happened. Although I missed the entry when it did that, I missed the entry. So it continued to hit the target, and then look at that. If you go to H1, it started buys, but then came to try and test this previous lower low, and did not give us a break of structure. So as we speak, buyers are still coming in shape. So we know, looking at H4, of which this is now a support level, you can see there is no break of structure according to H4. That tells us that we are likely to see a reversal signal on that level. So I want to first delete these so that we can move ahead. This move has already served us, so this was good move there. I hope you guys, either one of you was able to get that move. So now we want this move. This is the move that we want. According to H4, should be putting us back to that OB or that resistance level right about there. Should be taking us right about there to that resistance level. So let me go to daily time frame. I see daily we have a reversal. No, we have an oversold signal down there, meaning we should be coming in with buys according to daily time frame. However, we are still very bearish according to daily time frame. Why do I say that? This is our current lower low. The day hasn't closed yet, so this candle can eventually close down below this very level, and that will be a break of structure. So what can make sense for us is what will happen on H4 and H1. That is where the sense will come in. So apparently we need to wait for H1 to be above our 10 MA. M15 is already above our 10 MA, but it is risky for me to make any buy entries now. I can wait for H1 to be above my 10 MA. By the time it reaches above our 10 MA, M15 may be now looking for a pullback, but we have to be patient. You don't have to rush things right here, because this is boom 1000. It is high leveraged asset. It can cause a very strong dent to your account if you don't trade respectfully or according to the plan. So for now, I will wait for H1 to be above my 10 MA, and then I can start to think of making buy entries right here. Remember, if H1 breaks this level, that will be our change of character. That will be our change of character. So if you actually want to trade this perfectly, we already know that we want this kind of move. The only perfect way is to wait for a breakout here, yes, and then a pullback, then you come in with your entries. That is the only way, that is the only perfect way to trade this kind of asset. You may not enter here to get like a sniper entry, but you may wait for when it actually breaks that level to confirm the reversal signal. Right now, this is not confirmed at all. It can either spike and continue, it can continue selling and gives us a break of structure. So the only perfect way to trade an asset like this is to wait for a reversal signal. So right now, right here on M15, if price breaks this level, this will be our reversal signal. This will be our change of character right there. This will be our change of character. This is our current lower low. This is our current lower high. So if price breaks that level, this will be our change of character, hence getting our reversal signal on a lower time frame. So you have a decision to make right here. All right, that's enough on boom 1000. You know what to do. You can see the reason why I can wait for price to break that level to be above my 10 MA on H1. It will be also corresponding with what I have on M15 when it breaks that higher lower high to give me a change of character. So for now, I wait. Boom 500. So boom 500. All right, I think we have business right here. Now, those who have undergone my my course, you all guys know what this is. You all know what this is. The only problem is with this kind of MT5, there's no way you can really mark it around. But this is a round bottom. This is a round bottom chart pattern. You can see that is a round bottom. So please, we all know this. Those who, at least for those who have undergone my mentorship class or trading class course, you know that we studied that. So let me know in the chats what this means. The likes of Patrick, Julius, you should be knowing. Even you guys, those who have undergone, I don't know, you should be commenting and telling me what a round bottom implies, because we already know we wanted sales, but this is an addition. So let's understand, can this change our general anticipation of sales, or we are continuing sales? Let me know, guys, in the comment section, because we already know this kind of chart pattern. So let me delete all that. I'm waiting for your comment, then we continue. I'm waiting for your comment, then we continue. Yeah, guys, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Hello guys, I don't see any comments coming in according to our current chat. I'm waiting for your comments on that chat. I'm waiting for your comments. It's a bullish continuation. All right, yes, Patrick, thanks. Yeah, that can only be a bullish continuation, I believe, if it ends up becoming a cup and handle. If it ends up becoming a cup and handle, the cup and handle, this could be the cup right there, like that, from here to there. Then after that, it gives us a handle. That could be the indication of what? That could be an indication of continuation of bullish trend. So if it now plays around this to give us the handle like that, and it plays around like that within here, consolidating within here in this kind of a channel to give us a handle. So that's what I can anticipate. But for now, we all know this is a round kind of shape. We have price coming in from a bullish trend, reaching this resistance according to what? According to H4. Yes, that is an order block. So according to H4, according to daily, we've been looking for sales, but price is still above our 10 MA, which means buyers are still strong. And of course, even on H4, you can see that. So now, for me to anticipate continuation, of buys, I may have to anticipate what? I may have to anticipate what we call a channel within here. A channel, sorry, I may have to anticipate a channel which will eventually be giving us something like a handle for the cup and handle chart pattern. So once that happens, actually, then we know we will be looking for buys. But nevertheless, if we're using price action, we already know that buyers are still having the strong say, but price is failing to break that. That can be the neckline of this cup and handle, if that's gonna be the one. You understand? But if it is not going to be the one, then it will be like a round kind of bottom, rounding bottom kind, which is a reverse of the rounding bottom. Price is coming from down, from the bullish, going into the trying to phase out into the bearish, but then coming back again, which means it can now come down. That is the other option. So for now, I have no business with this asset, but to trade it according to price action. Now all I need is price to fail to break that level according to M15, and then it gives me sales. That is what I need. That is what I need. If price reacts all the way back there and it fails to break it, then I come in with some sales on M15. Now I'll be taking my profits around there. Why? Because that is the previous confluence area for this kind of uninterrupted buy move right there. So that will be my TP level right there. So for now, I wait. If I go to M5, I think the sell is going to come, unless if it fails to break that level. If it breaks that level, this high on M15, then we have no business with the sell. But if it does not break it, then the sell is on boom 500. And this is one of those assets, this is one of those trades that you cannot afford to miss out. V25 1S. Volatility 25 1S. Let's see. Yesterday it was a no-go for us. It was a crazy one. We wanted buys from this level. Up to now, it is still playing games around there, but I think the buy is in the clear now. It broke that and came all the way here to that OB. Now it has tested this pattern for us right here, this structure right here. Let's go to H4. I think we are in clear of the buys according to H4. Remember, we need these buys to go back there, and then we can come in with sales later. So let's go to H4. H1. H1 price is above our 10 MA. Yeah, it is above our 10 MA. I want to delete this. I want to see if price actually touched that. It did not, but nevertheless it tested back here. So are we in clear to make this buy move? No, we have to wait. According to M15, we have to wait. According to M15, it is likely to do this again. So for now, no business. I'm not going to do anything according to what I've seen on M15. It's likely to give me this kind of move and then come strongly to break that. So for now, no business. I have to wait. Let's see. It did not touch that OB on M15, so that could be our perfect entry right there. We have a resistance up there, so for it to break it, it has to first give us a pullback of such a case. So this fair value gap was mitigated here, so there is only one liquidity left. This fair value gap right here was mitigated, so there is only one liquidity left, which is the order block. Liquidity on the order block. So for now, no business. I have to be patient, wait for a pullback that I can work with for the buy move to push us all the way back to that TP level. That TP level. Of course, as you're in the buy, once we are in clear for the buy, price is eventually going to give you a TP, first TP level. Of course, when you enter here, or from this H1 OB, that level right there where we have the H1 OB, that could be our other entry level right there. Let me have it there, so we can have that we will buy from there or down below on M15 OB. So this will be our first TP level right here, right there. That will be our first TP level, and this will be our second TP level. That will be our third TP level if you're in the buys. If price breaks this level now, you don't have to wait for anything, then you enter buys immediately, and this will be your first TP and then your second TP. So for now, we wait until price breaks that level or makes a pullback down below. We have no entry. V75. All right, so the reversal signal is in shape on V75. I love what I'm seeing, but it's not yet there to entice me to make an entry. So H4 has given us a double bottom down below here, and we have our neckline right here. It is not yet broken, so meaning we have a resistance right about there. So let's actually see it on H1 to have it pretty clear. So that is our kind of resistance right there. Price is failing to break it yet, and clearly on H1 we can all see that price is now overbought according to H1 and according to CCI and RSI down below here. So what does that tell us? That tells us that we are consolidating. Price is going to keep consolidating within here, so that means we are likely to be selling on M30 and even on M15. It means on M15 we have our change of character according to M15 right about there, but it is not confirmed. We need it confirmed, and we can wait for it on MH1 when price reacts back there, and then we come in strongly with a sell to push us all the way back down here. So according to what I'm seeing, we are still consolidating in on this very asset. So wait for something like that and make your buy entries, your sell entries to push again down below. All right, that's it on V75. No much time to waste on it. I told you it is having a weird structure currently, so you don't have to waste your time on it a lot until it gives us a clear structure that we can work with. Today may give us a sell, hopefully. We have to wait. J50, we were supposed to make money, I think, yesterday. Jump 50. Let's look at it. Okay, so yesterday we wanted this pullback to grab that liquidity and then continue to sell. It did not give us, it actually continued to break. I had told you guys that if it breaks here, immediately you enter sales, and clearly if you had made that decision to enter sales, you see you would have hit the target like we had planned. That was our target there, right there. So this never happened, but it broke immediately, which still hit our target, and now we can see a reversal is coming into shape. So now this is not we don't need it. We don't need this also. I think we were in a sale yesterday. That was a sale the other day. I closed it when it was there, and I said I would enter it again. I said I would enter it again if it did what? If it broke that level, but I was not in the market. I mean, I was not focusing on it. I had gone to J10 actually. So yesterday I did not trade this. I just closed the trades that I was in the previous 2 days. Yeah, so it continued with that. All right, so now take off the history. It was sort of like a sniper entry if you've seen there. So now we need some pullback buy according to H4. This pullback is likely to look for this kind of fair value gap right about there. Why do I say that? If I put my fib around that level, that is our previous high, this is our current low, so this would be matching, you know, premium zone, fair value gap in the premium zone. This would be one. This would be another one, but it is a bit too far. So it's likely to work with this, and then it gives us an entry for sales. So now that we know this, what do we do? Go to H1. Are we ready to buy this? Yes, it is above our 10 MA, but not ready. M30 not ready. M15 not ready. So we have to wait patiently, because sometimes it may give us a pullback, sometimes it may not. Sometimes it may actually continue like that immediately without any pullbacks. So there's some sort of resistance that is happening here. Price is having that weird momentum. You can see how big these candlesticks are. So it's a weird one that I don't love trading. I rather leave it and wait for the sales up there from that level or that level. I rather wait for the sales than entering a buy that is moving like this, the way this one is moving currently. So I'm not going to do anything now. The anticipation, we've seen that according to M15 we've reached the retracement level on CCI. It means price is likely to pull back. If it does that, then we know we have a clear entry later. We'll have a clear entry later for the buys. But if it does not, then no business. But it has reached the retracement level of CCI and RSI up there. So for now, I wait. J25. Please, if you have any questions, let me know in the chats, or you can of course as well, if you have my WhatsApp number, or is check on me, ask questions. Those that I can be able to answer, I will do my best to answer them. All right, J25. J25. J25, yesterday we realized it was in a consolidation. Those who remember who were here yesterday, I told you this was the level of the consolidation right there, and you can still see that it is still playing within those levels. I had told you we may enter sales if price reacts to that level or to that level. So price tried to reach it and then sales began, but it was short-lived. It did not clearly break that. It gave us a fake breakout and then returned back inside that kind of consolidation zone. And now price has gone back there. So according to first delete all this. According to H4, remember we are still bullish, bearish I mean. According to H4, we need price to hit this level, and then you can start to think of either it breaking it and continue with sales, or first giving us another pullback. So we have, that was our change of character, then lower low, lower high, lower low, now consolidation. So we don't have any lower high yet. We are yet to see a lower high, so a new lower high. So but on H1 we have, on H1 this would be taken as our new lower low, and that would be taken as our lower high, right about there, meaning this would be a change of character according to H1 if we are using price, if we are using smart money. That is our change of character right about there. So what does this mean? This means that buyers are having the say in the market. So if I go to M15 and M30, look at what it has done on M30. That is oversold, overbought level, meaning sellers can now start to take shape within this level, and same as not same as M15. So M30 needs sales, but not M15. That's a weird thing to see. I've never seen that before. If I go to M5, however, sellers are taking shape. Why? Because of that level right there that we have. Price has been reacting to that level for so long. That's why it is a resistance about there. So for now, the consolidation is still on, and we can't do anything. We have to still keep waiting. Yes, this is taken as a change of character according to H1, but it can as well be a fake change of character. You have to understand that. But if it ends up being a change of character, for us it will be something that we can work with. Why? Because we needed this move. Remember, we needed that move to reach there, grab the liquidity, and then push us back into sales. So that's what we need. So if price if at all price reacts now like this, from there to this OB according to H1 right here, then I believe we may get ourselves an entry for the buys. So for now, we have to be patient, but I'm not going to focus on this asset either way, unless if I find it when it has reached there and it is ready for me to make the decision to buy. But until then, I may not focus on it until either it breaks down below here again, or it reaches there and I enter sales to push it all the way to that support level. That's it on JF25. It has a low momentum, and like I've always told you, it's always not good to trade a low momentum asset. You'd rather leave it, look for another asset and trade that. J10. Now J10, we made money yesterday. Those who are on VIP, you know that we made this money. So this was it. I think, okay, I logged in another account, but this was it. So yesterday we first sold it here. I had a tight stop loss. It took me out, but I immediately made another entry, and that entry lowered into profits over and over and again until I brought my stop loss into profits right there, and it took me out later. So when it took me out, that was actually today morning. Was it today? Yes, today morning. So I was supposed to take all this money home, so I missed that. But you can see that was the money. Though the VIP guys know that we made that money yesterday. I forgot to check this account, but I had already protected my trade around that level. That's where I had put my stop loss in profits. So now we talk about today. So what is happening? Why is price still very bullish. Just a minute. All right, so why is price on J10 still very bullish? So let's understand this. We wanted this kind of pullback, but it did not happen yesterday, and now we see that the buyers have taken charge. Now, this is the thing. Looking at CCI, our signal still says we need to continue selling. That's the signal. Yep. If we go to daily time frame, we get to realize, first remove this. Yes, that was a move. We wanted that, and then we come in with sales. So I believe we're still on the track. But if you go to daily time frame, you realize, according to CCI, we are overbought, meaning sellers are likely to take charge of the market in the near future. Now I want to look at weekly before I can go any more further. So let's go to weekly time frame. Now on the weekly time frame, we've been bullish. That's the fact. And this started from this level. Those who remember, we've been following it, and we've made a lot of money actually from this very buy move, a lot of money. Now apparently where we are, we have reached that previous level right there. That's where we are, and that's why sellers are supposed to be taking charge. That's why we are supposed to be looking at sales right there. You can clearly see that. But on the weekly, we are still very bullish. Now the sell that we need is supposed to be a pullback to actually give us a higher high and then come here to give us a higher low. So we are anticipating the end of this to be a higher high, and then it comes down below to create for us a higher low. That is the reason why we are looking for this sell move. So having said all that, you realize now that this where we are is a resistance level. So I want to delete it because we've already seen it. I don't want that to be dirty. So now according to H4, this will be taken. We should be getting in sales anytime from now, but there's something still weird. Apologies guys, I had to take some water. What are we saying? Let's now go to price action, since everything now else here is not giving us what we are actually supposed to be seeing. So let's try to follow what this market is giving us. Okay, the chart pattern tells us that that means we are still having that kind of a channel taking shape, but that doesn't mean that it will not reach a time and sell. So clearly we see that it came to this lower trend line and it started to go back into the buys, and apparently we are getting that as a break of structure, and it is an internal break of structure. According to H1, that is an internal break of structure. So now I can delete that. If I go to M15, however, I see that yes, CCI says we should be looking for sales, but price action says we are actually bullish, looking at this very level. That is a change of character, and even if you fail to see that as a change of character, then you see that as a double bottom down below here. So all this is a reversal signal for bullish. and that is when the bullish, this would have been our perfect entry for buys right about here. What time was this? Let's see, this was 7, 8, 9. At around 9 a.m. in the morning, the buyers would have taken shape here to go for this kind of a move. Now, to actually confirm this was a perfect entry, let's see if it actually matches with that would be on M5. That would be on M5. This would be a move on M5, meaning this will be the low and that will be the high, and that will be the discount zone for this kind of a move, giving you another double bottom down below and a change of character right there. So clearly this would have been a perfect entry if we were in the market at 9 a.m. today morning. This would have been a perfect buy entry for us to make this money, but we missed that. Now we have ourselves a new higher high. All we can do is to wait patiently for the pullback, probably to look for this fair value gap that it has left here, and then continue with buys, because we all know that it is still going to continue probably until it grabs those stop losses that were still there when the market started to sell from that end. So it's looking for that. We hope it goes all the way there. According to H1, looking at CCI, it still has the wrong way all the way to reach overbought. So no business here, no business at all. So for now, I cannot enter buys. I can only wait for a pullback, but also we've been in the market for so long to know that a market can reverse from where it is right here and it breaks out to continue with the sells. You know that, because we already know that we need sells. We already know, and we already know that we are on a weekly resistance level right about there. So you don't have to keep forcing for buys if it starts to give you a rejection, price rejection from sellers around that level. If it fails to actually break that and continue all the way up, you have to wait for a clear signal to sell. In fact, I would advise you not to enter any buys unless if it comes for this kind of a liquidity and gives you an entry. But if it fails to give you an entry, then you rather leave it and wait for sells, because the sells are coming in anytime from now. If it fails to break this level to give us a new higher high according to H4 and daily time frame, of course. Yeah, so for now, this is a no-go for me. I cannot trade something like this unless if it gives me something that I can work with. All right, last asset is gold. Now for gold lovers, yesterday, those who attended the session, I believe you guys made money, because we on VIP, not VIP. I did not share this signal to VIP. I actually shared it when we were around here on the community channel, channel of this of WhatsApp channel. Sorry guys, on the WhatsApp channel. If you're not on the WhatsApp channel, please look for a link in the description. You'll see the WhatsApp channel, and you can as well join that channel. I normally share gold signals there, and yesterday I shared it. I was a bit late, but I later shared it because this was a limit order activated for these two sells, as you can see, and there were sniper entries right there. So this first TP was hit. The second TP was supposed to be here. It was also hit, but it first went back into buys and took me out there. I don't know if it was news or not. I don't follow news, but it took me out there. That was supposed to be my second TP to be taken around here. So that's how I made that money yesterday. So now all this is not necessary anymore. Now we can talk about today. So today, what are we seeing? So yesterday, H1, we knew this. This is what we knew yesterday. This was a change of character and a confirmation of this change of character right about there. That was on Tuesday. Yes, a confirmation there. So yesterday we had already, when we entered the market, to start analyzing, we had that as a break of structure. We had a higher high, higher low. Now we had a break of structure, and price was looking for that as a higher high. So it reached that OB, and we knew that it's likely to be a resistance for us. So I waited patiently on M15 for it to give me a signal. So when it gave me equal highs right about there and gave me this, I saw an opportunity for the entry, and that's what I told you guys. So now that's how we entered that. So enough of what we knew yesterday. Let's talk about today. So having given us a higher high, it came all the way down. Now this pullback is according to H4, not anything else. If we go to H4 according to price action, clearly we'll be seeing that price was coming to test to give us now a confirmation according to H4 to give us either what you may say a double bottom, or for me I'll be saying it's now trying to test, trying to look for a new lower low, but it has failed. Now it is above our 10 MA, trying to look for this pullback to grab that liquidity according to H4 and daily time frame. Remember, according to daily time frame, we got this as our change of character, which confirmed the reversal for the downtrend, but we have to confirm it by coming to test that level and come strongly with this kind of a sell. So that's what we need. This is a move that we have been waiting for. This is the very move to do that, and now price has confirmed it, so we can now delete that. Now we see that price is above our 10 MA on H4, and it is also being verified by CCI down below there as oversold, meaning that is another signal to confirm what we are seeing on the main chart. So apparently, looking at what we have on H1, the CCI signal doesn't match with what we want, but from what we have here, I don't see why we don't have to enter. This is an entry according to H1, and M15 confirms that too. I want to do this before I can make that entry. There's a pennant now. For swing traders, they can enter now. For intraday traders, you can wait for this pennant to work out, because pennants most of the times do this. They do this, give you a fake breakout to take the stop losses right about there or even down below, and then they come in with this kind of a move. So this would be an entry for intraday traders. This would be the entry for intraday traders if price breaks out of this pennant. Please note that and know that what you have to do. I think that's it for me. I cannot say any much more on this gold analysis. All I can say is you can know when to enter and when not to enter right now. You know where you will have an entry or not, and of course you clearly see according to M5 this sell is on, like I've already told you, and this can be a fake breakout down below, and later we come in with our buy entries. So if you're a gold enthusiast and you love trading gold and you're an intraday trader, you might as well wait. But if you're a swing trader, then according to H1 you have your entry, but that means your stop loss will have to be right below here. That will be your stop loss if you are a swing trader. You enter now and put your stop loss here. When it does this kind of move, you make your other entry right about there, and then you have your two entries for TP1 and TP2, and you aim your first T target. For swing traders, of course, your swing will be all the way here. This will be your target right there, swing traders. But on a lower time frame, this could be your swing. This could be your swing to that high on H1, but I love when it is on H4 and you swing it all the way up there. So for now, no business for intraday. I have to wait for this and then enter. Perfect. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And of course, like I told you yesterday, most of you guys were able to see the flyer I shared in most of the groups. If you are not in the groups, then this is your time. There's an offer for early birds who want to learn trading and get to understand all these concepts that I use when I'm trading. So the information is on your screen, and the offer is up to 6th, which is Monday, on Monday. So that's what we'll be doing. So let's do a recap and we call it a day. Recap. So we started with crash 500. We started with crash 500. So crash 500, I told you this is a no-go for us. Now it has broken structure. It has broken structure on H1. So that means price is actually going to continue in an uptrend. So I have no business with this asset at all. I cannot trade something like this. So this is a no-go for me. Boom 1000. All right, I told you we have to wait for price to break that level so that we can have our change of character on M15, but it is not yet happening, so we have to still wait. Price has gone back to that OB on M15, so we have to wait. If it breaks it, it might as well continue selling, but if it fails to break it, then we might as well see a breakout right here to give us an actual change of character on M15. If it does give us this, you don't have to wait for anything. You just get in with your buy entries and push it all the way up. Yeah. If it does break down below here, this OB, don't enter sales, please. Leave it. It is not, you're not in clear for sales. It can as well be a fake breakout. So just hold on. The buys are the ones that we are focusing on currently. So wait. If it fails to give us this kind of move to break this level to give us a change of character, don't enter any sales. You rather leave the asset alone. We wanted this pullback. It happened. It actually happened. This move right here, that move right there, and the sell continued. So we missed that. We missed that move. We missed the move to continue selling. So sales are already going on boom 1000. Boom 500. But there's still another opportunity for this move to actually give us another pullback right from this level, right from that level. So we wait. Let's wait and see if it will actually give us that. V25s, we need buys when price reacts all the way to these levels. So for now, no business. We have to wait patiently for these levels to for markets to come to these two levels. One of those will give us an entry. V75, we need a pullback, but we have seen that price has actually given us a change of character now. Has given us a change of character. So what are we going to do? According to H1, we may wait for that pullback for the sell. So that's what we have to wait for, because price has now reached this confluence area right here. So a pullback is evident from that area. It's gonna give us that, and then we come in and sell. For scalpers, that can be your entry for buys according to M1 or M5, whatever. So for now, me, I will wait for a kind of sell like that. J50, this is a slow market, so no business. If it doesn't give us this, no business with this. I'm not trading this. It is having a slow momentum, so it can't have my attention. It doesn't have my attention. J25, it has broken out. It has broken out without giving us a pullback, so I might as well leave it and wait for the sells, because if I don't have a clear entry for the buys, then I have no business with it. So for now, I wait. If I don't have a clear pullback for the buys, then I have no business. Remember, this was taken as a change of character here, so if I don't have a pullback, it makes no sense for me to make any buy entries. Second last is J10. J10 has failed to break that level, meaning sellers are trying to take shape, but it's not yet in clear for us to sell, so we have to be patient still. We have to be patient. Lastly is gold. I've told you, if we don't see this pullback, then we have no business as intraday traders. Maybe when it breaks out and it gives you the entry, but until it breaks out or until it makes this pullback, we have no business. And I've told you, most of the times when you're dealing with pennants, it gives you a fake breakout here, and then we come in with buys. So for now, I'll be patient and wait for a clear entry. For swing traders, I told you can enter according to H1 and have your stop loss right here and wait for your profits. That is for only swing traders. That's it for today, guys. I hope you had a great time with me. Of course, like I've told you, this offer is valid up to November 6th. So if you are one of those that wants this, then you can as well go to my WhatsApp and let us discuss on what you want to learn, on how you want to learn. Otherwise, I want to wish you guys a good day. Thank you for coming around. I see Brian. How are you, Brian? Thank you for tuning in. Of course, we'll be back here tomorrow, same time, 10:30 to 11:30 for more. And of course, the gold, if I get a clear signal, I will always post it in the channel. But for other assets, they are for VIP members, VIP signal members. Those I'll be sharing. Otherwise, let me wish you guys a good day. Happy trading. Bye bye.